I have 1 hour to get ready, and it usually takes me approximately that long. So I'm in a hurry. Bear with me. I have a doctor's appointment this morning. A meeting with my new PCP. And just a little bit behind. That's all. Just a little behind. Always. I used to be so good at waking up early and getting going. And ever since we moved to Florida, I don't know.
It's cold.
It's cold. It is cold. But it wasn't cold when we first moved here, babe. And I have been having a problem ever since we moved. Well, and it's because I I truly believe it's because our routine just got jacked all the way up. My husband went to work in the mornings early, and I'd get up and get ready before the kids woke up. And well, he doesn't go to work as early anymore. And so I don't get up as early, and then we just sit and do our morning thing together now, which I love, don't get me wrong. But neither one of us are getting moving early. And what's that quote that I like? CEOs have lunch by 8 a.m. I used to have my workout done, my makeup and my hair on, and breakfast and everything before the kids woke up at 7. Now the kids are sleeping in later. I'm sleeping in later. Oh, I never sent. Hang on 1 second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Jamie Brown in it if she's up. I don't know if she's up. I always send the link to my best friend so she can come hang out with us. So thank you for joining me. I am in a bit of a hurry this morning. I gotta leave here in less than an hour. I have a doctor's appointment. I'm meeting with my new PCP this morning, so I've got to get moving. Our heat's still not working, but the space heaters are doing a good job, really. Cutting the chill out at least, because it's super cold. But by next weekend, it'll be back up in the 70s. Well, 70. It says 70. I'll take it. I will take it. So I'm getting ready to meet with my new PCP. As a chronic illness patient, it is really, really important to have a solid relationship with your primary care physician. So meeting with the new one today, hopefully it's a good match. My last primary, in Indiana was just absolutely amazing. I miss her. That was probably the only thing good about Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, and my bonus kids are there, but they're gonna graduate soon. So anyway, good morning. It is 8:48 here in Florida. Northeast Florida is still pretty chilly, though we didn't see any snow. Parts of Jacksonville did see snow. Well, I guess we had a little bit on the car, a little bit of ice, a little bit of snow, but definitely better than living in Indiana. I will take it. Mind me, I'm just trying to zoom through getting ready so I can get to my appointment on time. But it is Keep the Faith Friday, and after what happened with us yesterday, I think Keep the Faith Friday is even more important this week. Keep the Faith Friday helps to remind me that as long as I keep going, as long as we never give up, we can. We'll get through whatever, as long as we keep going. And so our electric bill is due the 27th, but yesterday we got a phone call that it was scheduled for shut off today. We are behind. We've been struggling since we moved, and we freaked out. We didn't know what we were gonna do. And all I did was make a post asking for a miracle. And then that miracle came, and somebody paid our electric bill. Anonymous. Somebody paid our electric bill. And I'm usually a really, really optimistic person. And yesterday I was just like really brought down by that call because we thought we had until the 27th. We're behind on other bills. And that just really kicked us in the teeth. And then somebody paid our bill. And I'm reminded that as long as we never give up, we can. And sometimes we do need help. And, you know, however that comes, I said I wasn't in a position to turn down any help. It's okay to, good morning, thank you for joining me. Well, it is morning for me. It is 8:51 here in Florida. I am getting ready for the day. I have an appointment here in just over an hour. So sorry as I'm zip through my daily routine here, but I wanted to get on because I haven't been on in a couple of days. Oh, you have an appointment too? Or is it morning for you too? I'm sorry. I get to going. I'm a little coffee strong this morning, I guess. That's a good thing. I need to get going. I hear my son's up there kicking around. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am in Jacksonville, which is the northeast side of Florida. My husband says we're Florida adjacent. We're really just in Georgia. But it is pretty chilly here, though we did not receive 9 inches of snow like Pensacola did, thank God. Though if you've seen any of those pictures, amazing. I mean, just Mother Nature is a force, y'all. And just absolutely beautiful. The snow touching the ocean just on the beach. I've seen those photos and just, they are breathtaking. But I'm a sucker for some Mother Nature picture. Well, I love Mother Nature, really. 5 years ago, we lived in a tent in Florida, so I find it absolutely breathtaking. I fell in love with Florida, living in a tent. So, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am kind of rushing today as I get ready. I have an appointment here at 10. It's almost 9, so I gotta get going. My husband just went to go put gas in the car for me. Love him. It's cold out there. But I gotta get my booty moving here and get myself my first as my new primary care physician. I haven't met yet since we moved here. I have to establish with, all new doctors. I've been having a concern with my heart, so I've been to a cardiologist and hospitalized already. But I need to establish for, my primary care and whatnot. So I guess he hasn't left to go fill up the car yet. That's okay. He'll get there before I get going. Anyway, so, hold on a second. And wipe. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I am not your baby. I have 2 beautiful children. My son is 4, and my daughter is 2.5. I am a disabled stay-at-home mom. The blessing about being disabled is I get to be home with my babies. It's all about perspective, right? So I get to be home with my babies. We will be homeschooling. I get to be their teacher, which is amazing. We are currently potty training. That is fun. So this is my daily me time. I like to chat with you guys while I get ready for the day. Usually and hopefully before they wake up, but sometimes they're chiming in with me. They have their own self-care routines that we do in the morning too. Today's a little different because I have this appointment, so my husband is here to stay with them. What's this too? No, my daughter really doesn't like anything to do with potty training. Good morning. They are currently still in bed. But I do have them on my channel, and they do come on sometimes. So it is possible if you subscribe or you go check out some of my other videos, you'll see them. I hear my son kicking around out there, so I'm sure he'll be awake soon. But I think he was up late last night. My son has autism and sensory processing disorder and speech delay. So he is 4 and we are still working on speech and stuff. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Well, it is morning for me. It is 8:56 here in Florida. Thank you. I'm just getting ready for the day. I have an appointment here in a little bit. So I'm meeting with my new primary doctor. And yeah, so I'm kind of in a rush, but wanted to come on. I haven't been on in a couple days. I haven't been feeling real well. Well, and we had, I'm doing well. Thank you, Weston. How are you doing? We had a tech here yesterday taking a look at our heat. Unfortunately, it is still not fixed. So it is cold here in Florida and we don't have heat. We've got space heaters, but it is chilly. We are cold. Oop. But we got some space heaters. Aw, I love that name, Weston. My friend's nephew's name is Weston. I always thought that was a pretty name. I love it. My son's name is Aiden, and my daughter's name is Adelaide. We call her Addie for short. I didn't know that Adelaide was actually a city in Australia when I picked that name out. Yeah, the snow in Tallahassee is absolutely crazy. Oh, well, thank you, Zach. I hope everything is okay. If you guys have had a chance or haven't had a chance, go and check out some of those pictures from Tallahassee, Pensacola Beach, the pictures with the snow touching the water. Absolutely incredible, once in a lifetime. They said it's been 130 years, I think, since they've seen any accumulation. Which may contain what? I'm not sure. But yeah, so some of those, yeah, the snow in Florida, we did not really see any, you know, we had a little ice, but in our area of Jacksonville, we did not see any snow. There was snow in areas of Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the biggest city in Florida. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't even, it says may contain wine. I don't. I definitely contain coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. This was actually given to me. I used to drink wine. I don't drink wine anymore. So I thought it was cute, but I don't even drink anymore. Sorry, I forgot all. I was like, may contain what? Good morning. Thank you for joining me. My name is Liz, and this is Loving Life with Liz. Good morning, Ava. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I've seen you before, right? You'll have to forgive me. I get more and more. It's so awesome. What's up? Tell me anything. I got a call from. Oh no. I hope everything's okay. How old is your daughter? I had my first. Oh God, Ava, I'm so sorry. I'm sending prayers, Zach, to your daughter. Ava, I'm sending prayers for you. Gosh. but it is Keep the Faith Friday. We got, oh, she's only 2. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I hope everything's okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I could not. I mean, my son had tubes put in when he was, what was he, like 7 months, I think. And that was just, I was a mess for 15 minutes when he was under. So, and you're only 12. I'm sorry, Zach's daughter is 2. And she may need surgery on her leg. So we are praying. We are sending out prayers. Praying. What's going on in England? What's going on, Kenneth? I didn't know anything about England, but I'm definitely sending prayers. Absolutely. We received a miracle yesterday. And I can, you're joking. I can definitely promise you prayer works, y'all. It does. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a great day. Oh, Ava, that's not really something to joke about, though. You don't want to joke about health. It's a very, very precious thing. I hear my baby boy. He'd be practicing his sounds. So cute. I love it. He's been saying, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I hope you subscribe. I hope to see you again. CK. Good morning. Good morning, Mike. Thank you for joining me. It is in 9:02, y'all. I gotta get ready. I have my appointment here at 10. It's only about 15 minutes away, but then I gotta worry about where to park. Normally my husband drops me off, but I'm in Florida, which is the southern part of the United States. Be right back. Okay, sorry. My husband's getting ready to go. North Carolina, nice. I have friends in North Carolina. I've never actually, I mean, I drove through, but I've never actually been to North Carolina. I would love to. I think it's North Carolina where you can see the turtles hatch and walk out to the ocean. I really want to go check that out. When the kids are a little bit older, like as a field trip, you know. New York. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I went to New York City twice, and unless I'm going back to, hi Kylie, thank you for joining me. Unless I'm going back to see like some touristy things, It would be really cool to see, right? I don't know if it's North Carolina or South Carolina. I know it's along that coast. I'm in Jacksonville. Thank you. Yep. We fighting. But you know what? I grew up just outside of Pittsburgh. I am 5'7.25". I used to be 5'9". I'm shrinking. My husband calls me short. I ain't used to it. California. I hope you all are doing well there. Oh, you're only 5'1". You still growing? I'm shrinking. I was tall at one point. Pittsburgh, just outside. I really grew up in like the Greensburg area. But I've also lived in like Elizabeth, and yeah, but you know what? New York City killed my car. I broke down in the Lincoln Tunnel. Car just shut off in the middle of rush hour traffic. Luckily, it turned right back on. I made it home to Greensburg, and it never rode in forward again. Oh wow, yeah. My husband's 6'3", so like he calls me short. Are people going to YouTube to get? That was my Chevy Impala. I loved my Impala. It was not out of gas. Good point though. No, it was not out of gas. It was the transmission. It was definitely the transmission. Because it never went in. I know where Aliquippa is. Okay, my dad worked in the steel mills. So that's how we ended up in Pittsburgh. We moved from Indiana to Pittsburgh because my dad was in the steel mills. So yeah, totally. He worked in Braddock. I know. Lived in Elizabeth for a little bit. Absolutely. Good morning. Thank you for joining me again. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you gotta fit. That was a really long time ago. I don't have that car no more. That was my first like real car, like as an adult. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I do have to. We're getting there. Almost done. I gotta leave here probably about a half hour for my appointment. So, getting ready, guys. I have an appointment here at 10. It is 9:06 in Florida right now. We did not see snow, thank God. We saw a little bit of ice, but I moved from Indiana to get the heck up away from all this cold, and I swear it just followed me. Who's that? Oh, I don't know who that is. Good morning, Maria. Thank you. Thank you guys. California, it's about 5 o'clock. Hey girl, hey. Thank you for joining me. Am I right? Is 4 hours behind? I could be wrong. I used to have a friend that lived in California. My husband lived there for a minute. I'm in Jacksonville. We just moved here. Jelly. 2 hours back. Only 2? Are you sure? Or is it 2 hours behind from you? I feel like it's definitely more than 2. Because when I lived in, Valparaiso, which is an hour behind me, my friend in Cali was 3 hours behind me. So it would be 4 hours, right? Oh, it's 3. It's 6 or 7. Okay, so, all right, so it was the same. Connecticut. I've never been to Connecticut. No way. They're opening a new steel mill. My dad's done retired now. But really, they're opening a new steel mill in Pittsburgh? They need to. It ain't the city of steel no more. Okay. Thank you. I love the time difference and stuff. That's what's up. My dad worked overseas, working in the steel mills. Girl, I wish I was farther south. We want to move farther south now. This is not warm enough, but our heat's broken. So, if our heat wasn't broken, I really need to wear my other wig for a little bit. I need to dye these tips. Well, we need to get going. We gotta get ready, y'all. I got this appointment. Let's I'm out of like everything.
Alright.
What's up, babe?
Well, they didn't get our trash, but I can't call it in until tomorrow if they don't come back around. So.
Well, something happened to the
everybody-
truck.
Okay.
So right here, something happened to the truck. So I don't know.
They got theirs next to us. They got theirs across, but they didn't get ours. So if
That's
it
weird.
happened right here, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I can't call it until tomorrow. So
That's so weird. Okay.
I gotta go get gas ready unless you have to.
I love you too. I appreciate it, babe. Just going. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again. Bada bing. Reunion next to celebration. I wish I lived closer to the beach. We're still about an hour away, and we have not made it to the beach since moving here because it's literally been one thing after another. and we haven't really even been able to enjoy our new life. It's been pretty rough, but we are getting there. We received a blessing yesterday that is gonna help us get closer. Yeah, that's my husband. He doesn't like to be on camera. They didn't take our trash this morning, but I saw like right after they pulled over right across the street. We got a bend right here. And they pulled over right across the street, and it looked like he was like calling something in. And I got nervous actually because I called in about a stray dog yesterday that needed help. Of course, they still haven't come, and I haven't seen that dog, but she was laying right over there. So I got worried that something happened to the dog, but I think something happened to the truck, and I think that's why they didn't. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't take it. But they definitely did not take our trash, and we missed recycling yesterday. That was on us. Well, on the husband. It's supposed to be his job. I take care of everything else. But yeah, he's going to put gas in the car for me and get it all warmed up before I go to my appointment. So I don't have to stop and get gas. I normally don't drive, but it's hard to take the kids and sit in the car with them while it was on my fault. I know, I'm paranoid. So when I heard them pull over, I'm like staring out the window, like trying to figure out what was going on. I just hope that dog's okay. It got really cold last night. We saw her wander off down the street, but what's that? Anyway, so yeah, it's hard to take the kids. Normally he drives me and him and the kids sit in the car, but then he's got to run. And like the other day he took me, I think he's awesome. I always say we're not perfect, but we are perfect together. Yeah, he took me to an appointment on, what was it? I don't know, the other day, Tuesday. And they had to sit in the car and wait, and he dropped like 60 miles. Just sitting there with the kids, you know? So we decided that I would take myself to my appointments from now on, even though I don't normally drive, but it'll just be easier. And then the kids don't have to just sit in the car, and I get a lot of appointments. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. It's not fair to them. So he'll stay home with the kids while I go to my appointment, and then they get a little daddy time, which they love. They love daddy. And then he'll go to work when I get home. Hopefully it does. I have to get blood work done. A brother husband. Is that a thing? That's funny. We had a woman who actually thought she was like a sister wife. I will not turn around. There's blinds. You can't see anything. I haven't opened them yet this morning. Normally I do. And I actually had the pest control guy. I knew that I was doing my live and walked around. He knew from last month that I was on my live and walked around, and my husband's like, it's kind of weird that he was like peering in the window. I'm like, I wouldn't have it open if I was, you know, inappropriate. I'm just doing I normally open it when I do my lives. It's so much brighter and bluer and more beautiful in Florida. I'm gonna be honest. I love, that was the whole point about moving here is, you know, if I'm in the hospital or I'm stuck at home, or at least I still have a beautiful view, I guess. Can't go out much anyway, so yeah. I get out when I go to the doctor. No. Oh. Well, don't tell anybody, or, you know. I just posted one of those pictures on my Snapchat. It was, I know what you did, and it, like, my eyes were like, it was weird. I have health issues, so like, we're trying to figure out why I have these episodes. I pass out and I have seizures. That's why I don't drive too. I mean, we think we have it narrowed down. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining me. We think we have it narrowed down. I had a heart monitor on for 2 weeks, and it has shown some things. So, turns out I have severe bradycardia. My heart rate drops down to about 35, and this is happening quite often, and that is why I am passing out and seizing. So we have to figure out, I guess it could be my thyroid, or, you know, we gotta figure out what's causing it, but I may need a pacemaker. So I'm happily married. I might be getting a pacemaker before I can have my back surgeries. So, but if it makes me feel better, right? I have lupus, so I'm chronically ill. It's not really, absolutely. Go ahead, Brandon. I knew a Brandon Thomas growing up. What's up? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And it is. It's really hard. Especially, you know, I just want to be a wife and mother, and sometimes I feel like a burden to my family, but they're the reason that I do everything I do, so. Nope, it's definitely not you. Damn, I haven't heard from him in years. But it is a small world. You never know, right? But no, I knew him in Pennsylvania. I have a feeling it's probably not the same person. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear, guys. It's chilly out there. Well, I hope nothing happened to him. He's my age. I ain't hiding nobody. And me and my husband have 0 secrets. But I am going to have to get off here. I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. I have no idea. Well, okay, so, hey, how old do you think I am? Jeez! Last time I seen him, we were like 19, so I don't know how old you think I am. I turned 36 in March. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop off here so I can get dressed and get ready to go. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. Remember to keep that faith, right? Never give up. Just keep going. As long as we never give up, we can, right? So keep that faith. You have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all later.